Start that again. Yeah. I love my Apple Watch. I've had it for about 3 years now and given it one hell of a beating. It's been on holiday numerous times. I've taken it swimming, I've taken it cycling, I've taken it up mountains, I've dropped it, I've battered it, I've worn it for work every single day for the last 3 years. Now I'm going to give you a little review and some pros and cons about this here little watch. The bad points first. The one thing you're not going to use this for is making phone calls. Let's get it clear. We all saw the nice keynote for the new Series 3 where she was on the paddleboard and she was doing all that kind of thing and making a phone call without even lifting her arm up to whatever. You're not gonna do it. You might use it once or twice, but it's just a gimmick really. The activity. Now, for a health tracker, I understand it's got a little bit better with as the series got on. This is an original Apple Watch. For me, I've found that the stand goal, for instance, isn't very accurate. I can be sitting driving and it will flash up and say, you've achieved your stand goal, well done. It needs to be a little bit more accurate than that. I haven't tested the steps, I haven't tested the calorie count with other devices, but I'm sure they're pretty accurate. But that is a little gripe, it's not 100% accurate for me. Number 3 is the charge. The charge, it lasts a day if you're lucky, unless you're using it. I don't think this would last a marathon, for instance, or if I went out and rode 100 miles on my bike, I don't think it would last running Strava for that amount of time. The battery for me needs to be a little bit better, needs to run for at least a day and a half, so if you're stuck at work for a long shift, it lasts a full day and you don't have to go to that power saving mode. For me, there's a lack of useful apps. I think they're going to try and phase the apps out as the time goes on. You're still going to get the essential apps. For me, I only use Strava for maybe when I go jogging or cycling, and you're not going to use other apps out there. You might download the old one that looks good, but I guarantee you won't use it. 5th point, it is a slow watch. The technology in this is 3 years old. Even if you do download any of those useless apps, it's not going to work. I tried to use Strava the other day and yes, it does work eventually, but you press Strava, go run, and it circles for a good 20 seconds before it kicks in. So yes, if you're buying the Series 3, it is faster. There is more processing power in there, and hopefully the new one coming out this year, I reckon, will be a lot faster as well. My last little gripe is the design. The design hasn't changed at all. Oh, sorry, apart from the red dot on the side of the Series 3 to say that you've got a Series 3 and you've got 4G and LTE and everything. Wow. But the design, for me, if I'm going to buy another Apple Watch, needs to change. It needs to be a little bit, I don't know if it needs to change drastically, but I think it needs to change a little bit for us to be more inspired to buy this product next time, along with some other key features that are going to really, really make this thing pop out in the market. Okay, so I've had my little moan. So the good points about this, and there are plenty of them, is my number 1 on the list is that the customizability. Is that a word? I'm not sure it is. Customizability of this thing. There are hundreds and hundreds of different straps, especially the third-party straps that are very, very good and are a lot cheaper than the Apple originals, and they're just as good in my view. There's lots and lots of different ones on Amazon. You can customize this thing to your heart's content. You can change the faces, designs, you can customize all the widgets on your face to suit your needs on a daily basis. You can customize 7 different faces, so you can change every day. Obviously the straps as well. Also a really, really good feature is you can pick any photo, download it to your phone, save it to your camera roll, and then when you go into the options, you can create a watch face from that photo. Any photo online, any picture you can find, you can create a watch face for your watch. My second point is the simplicity of this thing. It is extremely easy to use. If you own an iPhone, this is going to be a seamless transition to use. It's really, really similar to using an iPhone. You've got the touch screen, the pressure points, you've got a very, very cool little digital crown on the outside. You all know about this. That is one of those selling points. It's easy to use. even for the older generation who are not so much on their technology, this is going to be an easy product to use. Okay, I had a little bit moan about the fact the design hasn't changed in the series. I've had a little moan about the design that hasn't changed over the last 3 years, but although I'd like it to change, the actual design itself, looking at it from when I bought it, is really sleek. It's a nice compact design. The aluminium version is very light, so you just forget that you have it on your wrist. The straps are really nice and soft, and they fit you nicely. And there's plenty of adjustment holes for any size of wrist. It's a really cool design. The functionality works well. One of the very cool features is that you won't get tired of using is the Apple Pay that you can use. You can go into the shop. We've got a local Aldi, other supermarkets are available that we go into, and you can use your Apple Watch to pay for stuff. You will use that over and over again. It is a very cool feature. The other good thing is the notifications. That is the thing that I use my watch now for the most out of everything. Is when I'm driving, for instance, you don't have to look at your phone. You're simply using your watch. You can raise your wrist and look to see who's calling, to see who's text you, and then you can get back to them once you finish driving. That is one of the main features I use, the notifications. Of course, you get your Twitter notifications, Instagram notifications all through. It's a lot of notifications. The last good point is the health. The health, although I've moaned about it not being accurate enough, it is fun, it is helpful, and it is motivating. Especially when you get your little make it happen today. I've just had that one come up. Yeah, I'll show you. See, we got the. Can you see that? No? See? Anyway, it says make it happen today. Close your rings. It gives you a little nudge in the right direction to close your rings, to go for a walk, to go for a little jog, just to make sure you've finished off your exercise for the day. It is motivating, it is fun, and that is probably the second most thing that I use this for, and that keeps you motivated on a daily basis, so it is very good. So, overall, I wear my Apple Watch every single day. If I don't wear it, then I feel lost without it. The thing also, for me, personally, has been bomb-proof. I've given this thing an absolute beating. It's lasted the 3 years easily. The battery still charges just as quick, and it still works for as long a period as it did originally. So yeah, going forward, I'm really excited to see what Apple brings out in the future. I'm hoping that they bring out something exciting, something that's going to make me want to buy another Apple Watch. Apple, that's what we need. We need new exciting features and a new, slightly better design, I think. Or not so much better, but newer design to make people want it. Anyway, let's see what happens in the coming months to see what Apple announce. It's really exciting, and hopefully we'll get a new Apple Watch soon, because this one's been beaten to death. It still lives, but it's been beaten. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, because there's more videos and more fun coming up soon. Lots of more useful information for you. So yeah, until next time, catch you on the flip side.